The hell is going on with all the insubordination in Star Trek lately?
Captain, they are lying. You can't let them get away with it!
Stand down!
Yes, sir.
Have you noticed this? Because I'm sure I'm not the only one. Insubordination isn't new for Star Trek, but Strange New Worlds got a thing for not following orders.
Son of a bitch.
Now, I'm not talking about breaking rules. I mean straight up not following orders. On this ship, insubordination might as well be the final frontier.
Ensign, I'm giving you an order.
Go take a nap. That's an order.
You gave the order!
Just hang in there, number one. That's an order.
Come on. I am your superior officer, and I am ordering you to have a hot dog.
You don't work for Starfleet, so you can't order me to do anything.
One of Starfleet's finest isn't immune to not following orders. Even though Vulcans cannot lie, Spock sure knows how to finesse.
Indeed.
You wouldn't expect it from someone so on point and sharp. But sometimes Spock's human side can get the best of him.
Sir, she has indicated she is in dire need of our aid. Dangerous situation on Kajatar 4. Resources of Enterprise critical. Anti-Federation threat.
Permission denied, Lieutenant.
Well, I guess in Vulcan that means...
I would have thought it obvious. We must steal the Enterprise.
Another thing Spock isn't immune to is getting chewed out by his commanding officer.
After explicitly ordering you not to go, you risked hundreds of lives and you risked peace in the quadrant.
Damn, Spock.
I did what I believed was right. Followed my gut, as you humans are so fond of saying. And I will accept whatever punishment Starfleet feels is just.
Like I said, damn Spock. Nyota Uhura should not be on this list. But I guess you're nobody if you don't disobey a few orders. Just check her credentials.
Oh, no you don't. This is my station, so if you don't mind.
Being the ship's communications officer, Uhura has no problem communicating her opinions, which means you'll get them, whether you ask for them or not.
We have less than 1 hour before the comet will impact Persephone 3.
You do a lot of reminding people of deadlines, sir.
She does have a point, Buck.
I ran into her earlier, and I was concerned.
As am I.
As am I. Not the time. Got it, sir. There's one way to be certain. Oh, we're still working on that, but...
Unfortunately, we're out of time. We have our orders, Ensign. We don't have to like them, but we do have to obey them.
What's that old saying again? The numbers don't lie. Well, maybe they do when Uhura's counting them.
Can this really work?
Yes, in theory.
Scan capability needs to be above 60%.
61%.
If that's not fudging the numbers, then what is? But how does Uhura handle getting caught?
Captain, I have to tell
I know you fudged the numbers.
Uh-oh.
Blurring the rules, that is new for you, but it's not bad for the right reasons.
What?
Thank you, Captain.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me Captain Pike's in on it too. I mean, sure, being the captain means you have to make the tough calls, but a captain that doesn't follow orders is an entirely different animal. Now, I can't recall that many instances where Pike doesn't follow orders, and it's probably because he's usually the one giving them. But there's this one scene that sits in my head, totally rent-free.
Have you ever refused an order?
Well, I think I can confidently say that that's classified.
Come on, dude, what the Now, one of my favorite characters in Strange New Worlds has a little problem with following orders. Arguably, some might say she has the most important role on the ship. But I'm almost certain that, to Erica, some orders are sometimes just, well, just suggestions.
Don't think about it, just hang on! I'm Erica Ortegas, and I fly the ship.
There is absolutely no doubt that Erica Ortegas can fly the hell out of the ship. Even though she's an ace pilot, she doesn't always stick the landing when it comes to following orders.
At precisely 0240 hours, you pushed the engines to 1/6 impulse power when I gave you strict orders to keep us at 1/8.
And here we go.
We were all on edge. My finger might have slipped a little.
But you're not most helm officers. You don't make mistakes like that.
Facts. My girl's fingers don't slip.
Unless they're intentional.
Also facts.
I never meant to do that.
There are consequences for insubordination. I'm pulling you from the duty roster. 2 weeks. In that time, you'll have to report to the warrant officer for chain of command training. Erica, this can't ever happen again. You do realize that, right?
I do. And I'm sorry.
All right, so here's the thing. What if breaking the rules is exactly what keeps our species alive? Sure, they're built to create order, but they can also box us in, limit creativity, and stop us from seeing new possibilities. But when you step outside the lines, responsibly and with purpose, beautiful things can happen. It challenges the status quo and opens doors to new possibilities. Just think of all the greatest inventions, boldest ideas, and most powerful stories you've ever heard. They all came from people who refused to accept "that's just the way it is" for an answer. Not following orders can be an act of courage, a way of carving your own path and proving that innovation can thrive where conformity ends. Like First Officer Una Chin Riley.
Starfleet policy is clear. By not disclosing my genetic augmentation, worse, by enlisting in Starfleet, I've committed a Federation offense.
Lieutenant Commander Una Chin Riley has been formally charged with violating Starfleet regulations prohibiting permanent DNA modification.
I only ask that my sincere desire to join Starfleet be taken into consideration.
Or Chief Medical Officer Dr. Joseph Mbenga.
Hemmer's diagnostic shows you're keeping something in the pattern buffer that could be worth all our lives.
My daughter. A year ago, she was diagnosed with side leukemia. You can't imagine what it's like to watch a child wither away. I am Chief Medical Officer on the flagship of Starfleet. You'd think I'd be able to do something about it. But I ask, before you return me to Starfleet, that I might have a chance to spend a little more time with my daughter.
It's rising again.